Hey everyone, this is Justin Alderman, Maintenance Production Manager at Plants Creative Landscapes. Today we're going to go over some frequently asked questions that we get from clients and followers online. So I'll start with question number one. Do all of your maintenance accounts come with a direct contact? Yes, we do. So when you call into the office, someone in the front will answer your call. We will decide, whether or not where your property is located, which will determine which crew you'll have, and that determines which PCM, property care manager, you'll have. So you will have a direct contact who you will go to once we start, service on your property, and you will have access to their phone, email. They can do property walkthroughs with you, and they'll be with you throughout the year on any issues or requests that you have. Question number two that we got, are the crews able to diagnose disease or pest? Yes, they do know most common diseases and pests. It usually on properties, there's a lot of plant material. Unfortunately, there is a time limit during most property services just so we can make sure we get to all customers, but they do their best to identify when they can, when they're pruning or when they're just doing the regular maintenance service. There are some more complicated disease and pests that we actively train them on, but again, with your direct PCM, your direct contact with your property care managers, we have required walkthroughs, and during that walkthrough, we look for all those things. So if it's something that the crew misses, we're there as a backup to catch those. The third question, how often do I need to remulch or pine straw my property? Good question, we get this one a lot. So for mulching, typically we do this once a year. That's because mulch doesn't break down as fast as pine straw. We usually apply it a little bit thicker than pine straw, and it compacts and holds down better. Pine straw, we normally do it twice a year. We recommend that once in January, mid to late winter, and then once in July, late summer or early fall, right before leaf season hits. Usually after the leaf season, a lot of it gets blown or it breaks down with all the leaves, and you normally want one to help with weed germination in the spring. In the summer, usually with the heat, it breaks everything down, so it gets real brittle, and you normally need a refresh in late summer to early fall. And mulch, you can do it whenever, early spring, mid to late winter, just after all the leaves are gone. That's usually the best time to do it, and it should last you pretty much the whole year. But we do have customers that do like mulching on a regular basis, or just a light top dressing to make it look nice. Fourth question, will you mulch leaves and add to the back of our landscape? Of course we'll do that. We definitely promote that. The main reason being it's organic and it's natural fertilizer. We're not putting synthetic fertilizers or anything like that in your beds. It's all natural, and it does help. It's the best. It's probably one of the best fertilizers you can use. So what we do is we blow out the beds or blow off the lawn, and normally we put it into a pile where the majority of them are going to go, and we'll mulch them down to basically dust, and then the crews will spread it out evenly across the beds and make a nice layer. We always try not to, if it starts to build up, we find other areas that it will fit and give a nice even layer and break down like it's supposed to. And the last question, do you pull weeds in landscape beds? Yes, we do pull weeds in landscape beds. However, if we're not allowed to use Roundup or other synthetic or hybrid chemicals to help with weed control through herbicides, we do have to allow extra time for the crews to service your property if we have to hand pull all weeds in the beds, and that normally, is a cost factor. But yes, we do pull weeds in landscape beds. Usually we pull weeds over 3 inches tall. Anything under that, we typically spray with herbicides unless it's too close to plants or trees, and we normally pull those as best as we can. And I believe that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and if you are interested in any property care services, please contact us through plantscreative.com. Thank you.